This is Plano Senior High's Week 9 match. They are bowling the bye this week, so it is an automatic win. Just bowling for average. Right now we have Gabe, Kenneth, Luke, Sean, and Noah bowling their singles portion. Gabe has started with 2 strikes. Kenneth has an open and 8 in the second. Luke has a strike. Sean has an open and a spare. And Noah has a strike throwing his second shot. And right in the pocket for Noah for a double. Kenneth picking up his spare. Nails that one. Plano has already wrapped up the division after a win last week against Plano East. 8-0 on the year for Plano Senior. Here's Gabe's third shot. Kicked out the 10 pin to avoid the split. Luke up on the right for his second. And he gets a double as well. Here goes Gabe for the spare. Gets it to stay clean after 3. Essentially, they are just bowling for average this week. Plano does have the top 3 boys in average in the district. Sean up on the right, Kenneth up on the left. Sean's shot is off, and little high for a 4-pin. Here goes Kenneth in the third. He puts it in the pocket for his first strike of the game. Sean lining up for the spare. Luke up on the left. And a spare for Sean. Noah up on the right now. Here goes Luke in the third. Ball didn't hook for him. Leaves the 2-8. See if he can spare like Gabe did. Here goes Noah to see if he can get the first 3-bagger of the game. And he went a little high as well. Back-to-back 4-pins for Sean and Noah. And Luke with the spare. Sean up on the left lane now. Noah going for a spare, leading the district with a 230.88 average. And he gets his spare. Sean is third at 209.44. And coming up on the right lane is Gabe, who is number 2 with 220.75. And the split for Sean. Gabe's shot is off. And he gets it to fall. Strike in the 4th for Gabe. Sean going to pick up the washout. Kenneth coming up on the right. Oh, and great spare by Sean there to pick up the washout. Noah back up on the left. Here comes Kenneth's shot, going off a strike. Gets it right in the pocket to double. Looks like he forgot to give his teammate a high five there. There it is. All right, Noah on the left, Luke on the right, both going double spare to start their game. Noah's gonna go first here. Ooh, and he leaves a 10 pin.
I'm gonna sit over here. I'm leaving a 10.
And Luke puts his in the pocket for a strike. Noah lining up for the 10 pin. And great spare there. And Sean is back up on the right. Here comes Sean for his shot in the 5th. And he smashes it. Gives a little fist bump after that one. First strike of the game. Gave up on the left, trying to double. Went a little high, but got him to fall. And that's a double for Gabe. Bringing up Kenneth, who already has a double. Looking for the first 3-pack of the game. Noah up on the right. Gets that one in the pocket for another strike. Here goes Kenneth. Oh, goes Brooklyn and gets the 5-pin to fall. First turkey of the game. See if Luke can follow that with a double. Gabe up on the right, already having his double, going for a turkey as well. And we got it a little wide. Oh, left the 7-10. Didn't deserve that on that shot. Here's Gabe. He goes high, gets lucky and leaves the 6-pin. $7-10, very rarely picked up. See what Luke can do. Just gets one. And we are halfway through the game. Here's Gabe going for a spare and gets that. Here's Sean on the left. Oh, and he hits it in the pocket and leaves the 10-pin. Kenneth going off of a turkey. Looking to get a 4-bagger here. Shot is off. Oh, and he 10-pins as well. Both Sean and Kenneth going for 10-pin spares. Sean with the spare would give him 85 through 5 with the spare. And he does get it. Kenneth with his spare will give him 108 through 5 plus the spare. Noah coming up on the left with 2 strikes, 2 spares, and then another strike. He had a rough week last week, so let's see if he can turn that around. Here's his shot. Oh, and he almost left the 10 pin as well, but got the bird dog to carry that out. Great shot there. See if Kenneth can pick up his 10 pin. Oh, got it. That brings Gabe up on the left lane and Luke on the right. Luke fresh off his 7-10. See if he can get back on the strike string. He's going to let Gabe go first, who's coming off of his spare. Here's Gabe. And he gets a strike. And Luke. And he gets his strike as well. Good shot there by Luke. That's going to bring up Sean on the right and Kenneth on the left. Sean trying to get it going. 1 strike in the game. And he 10 pins again. Back-to-back 10 pins for Sean. Kenneth coming on his 10 pin. Oh, and he's 7-10s, just like Luke did over there. Tough break there. See if Sean can pick up 2 10 pins in a row here. And he does, nails it. Here's Kenneth going for the 7-10. Got a little bounce out of that one, but not enough. Gets 1. Here comes Noah up on the right. Smashes that one for his first turkey of the game. Here's Luke on the left. Oh, and he gets that one to fall. Good double following his 7-10. Gabe coming up on the right. See if he can get his double. Ooh, right in the pocket. Here comes Sean, coming off his back-to-back 10 pins. See if he can kick that out this frame. Oh, and he does. Great shot there by Sean.
Steve, your order's ready.
And here comes Kenneth up on the right, following his 7-10. Shots off. Oh, great shot there. Noah coming up on the left. looking for the first 4-bagger of the game. Luke coming up on the right. And another strike for Noah, 4-bagger. Here comes Luke on the right, Gabe up on the left, both going off doubles. Here's Luke's shot. Oh, goes a little high and splits. Here's Gabe trying to go off his double. He's gone double spare, double so far in his game. His shot is off. Oh, wow. And tough break there for the 8-pin. Here's Luke's spare shot. Gets 2. Gabe cleaning up his 8. Here comes Sean on the right. See if he can get his first double of the game. And he's going to go a little high there and split. Kenneth up on the left, trying to go for a double after his 7-10. And he gets it. Right through the middle level for Sean. Here comes Luke on the left, following his split. Trying to follow it up with a strike. Oh, and he got that. Slid the 10-pin out. Noah coming up, stringing him. Ooh, gets it, and we get a bag of Franks. 5 in a row for Noah. Sean coming up on the left. Can strike out for 180. Oh, and he was able to slide that out. Little dab from Gabe, who could not get it to slide out. Here's Gabe coming up in the 10th. Oh, and he 10 pins. Sean still able to shoot 180. Gabe can shoot 225 with a spare and a strike. Little high for Sean, and he 4 pins. Oh, and Gabe missed the spare. 214 for Gabe. Comes 6 pins short of his average. And Sean spares it for 170. He comes almost 40 pins shy of his average. Kenneth up on the right, going off a double. Can strike out for 225. gets that one. 3 in a row for Kenneth. Noah going for 6. Oh, couldn't get the bird dog on that one. Leaves the 10 pin. Kenneth for his second in the 10. Oh, gets the 5 pin to fall out. Going off a 172 average, Kenneth needs one more for 225. Noah misses the 10 pin, giving him 235. A few pins higher than his average. Oh, and 9 for Kenneth. Still shoots 224. Goes 50 pins over his average. Trying to finish out his game. He can strike out for 211. And the shot's up. Oh, can't get the 7 pin. Can get to 191 with a spare and a strike. Here's his shot. Hooks it all the way across the lane. Picks it up. Needs 9 or more to break the 190 mark. And he's 7/10s for the second time in the game. 189, falling 9 pins short of his average. And that is the end of game 1. Gonna take a quick break here.
How are you doing? Oh, you got something on.
Yeah. Alright, and we're going to start game 2 now. Gabe starting off on the right. And he strikes. Here comes Kenneth on the right. And Sierra subbing in on the left. Subbing in for Sean. Her average is at 186. And here's Kenneth's shot. Oh, and he 10 pins.
That's what I have it called.
Been hard to carry the 10 pin out tonight.
I had to slow down because I was drinking water.
Sierra, fresh off the bench.
Drinking water.
First shot.
You're working that time out.
And she comes in and throws it right in the pocket. Strike for Sierra. Here's Kenneth picking up his 10. Oh, and gonna miss that one. Noah coming up on the left, trying to follow up his 235. And he gets a strike. Start off his second game. Lou coming up on the right. Looks like he changed balls. That one works in a little better. Looks right into the pocket for a strike on the first. Here's Gabe's second. Comes in a little light, leaves the 8. See if she can go 2 for 2 off the bench. Here's her shot. Got that one out a little wide. Came back. Does leave a 10 pin though. See if Gabe can clean up his 8 pin again. And he does. Sierra going for the 10. And she, taps it into the gutter and gets the spare. Here's Kenneth on the left, only open in the game so far. See if he can get on track with the strike here. Shots off. Comes a little high and leaves a 4 pin. Noah looking to get the first double of the game. Oh, trips the 10 pin now. Gets the double. Kenneth, see if he can clean up the 4 pin. And he does. Here comes Gabe on the right. Oh, he pulled it a little bit, but right into the pocket. Gets the strike. Here's Luke on the left.
Oh, good job, yeah.
Couldn't get the ball turnover on that one. Gabe actually fouled on his shot. So he's throwing it again. And gets his spare. Unfortunately, the foul counting as 0 for the first ball, so no extra pins in the second. But he is able to spare it to keep going. And Luke gets his spare. Kenneth up on the right and Sierra up on the left.
I'm in the wedding, so she's got the grandparents on this side, this side. Grandparents on my
Here's Kenneth's third.
side.
Gets the strike on that one.
Grandparents on the other side.
Sierra up on the left for her third. She goes a little high, leaves a 4-pin. Here's Luke on the right. Got that one to hook. Seems to be hooking a little more on the right lane than the left. And Sierra for the spare. Nails it. Noah to see if he can keep his strike string going. He started with the front two. Here's the shot. Didn't like it, but got away with it. Gets the first turkey of the game. Sierra up on the right, following strike, spare, spare. Got that one in the pocket, but she leaves an 8. Oh, sorry, that's a 4. Here's Gabe on the left. Oh, somehow gets the 7-pin to fall out. Striking the 4th for Gabe. Sierra going for the spare. Overhooked it by a little bit. Missed it to the left. Here's Kenneth on the left, trying to get a double.
Yeah.
He puts it in the pocket.
That lets me sleep all night. But if I don't take it, then
Noah up on the right, trying to continue his string. Didn't like his last one. See how this one looks. Like that one a little more. Almost 7-10, but got both to fall out. Luke in the 4th. Looked to over adjust on that one. Got 7. Coach Lou trying to share a little strategy here. Somebody should tell him that they're not bowling anybody. And Gabe is up on the right, trying to follow up his strike. Should have 2 in a row, but ended up fouling on that 3rd frame. Here's Luke's spare shot. And he spares it easily. Gabe going for the double. Didn't like it at all. Oh, but gets them all to fall. I think there's more pins on the deck than there are in the back, but it still counts. Sierra coming off her open. See if she can get back in the strike column. Ooh, tough break there. She leaves the 9-pin. Kenneth going off a double. Oh, they are just throwing pins around on 10 right now. Gets his turkey. Sierra lining up for the spare. She gets that one. Here's Luke. Perfect on this lane so far. Oh, gets the 7-pin to fall. Narrowly avoids his third 7-10 of the game. No up on the left, trying to keep his string going. Here's the shot. Goes a little high. Leaves the 6. Sorry. Leaves the 4-7. Luke cleaning up his 10-pin. Gets it. Noah cleaning up his. He gets it. Sierra coming up on the right. She's been around the pocket all game. See if she can turn it into her second strike of the game. Threw that one a little fast, it looked. Leaves the bucket minus the 8-pin. Here's Gabe going for 3 in a row. And he gets that one. Didn't seem to like that one either, but they all count. Toughest leave of the game so far, Sierra's going for. See if she can spare it. Ooh, only gets 2. Kenneth going for 4 in a row on the left.
If he hits that pin, I'll get him Wendy's.
Puts it in the pocket and he gets it. 4-bagger for Kenneth. Noah up on the right. Going 4-bagger spare. Ooh, and he 10 pins. Luke trying to figure out the left lane. Hasn't struck this game on that lane. Still hasn't. Gets 8 and leaves a split. Noah going to pick up his 10. Nails it. Leaves it on the deck. Luke throwing at his split and gets one. Alright, here's Gabe on the right lane. Going off 3 in a row. Seemed to like that one a little more. Puts that one right in the pocket. Smashes them all back. It's going to be a 4-bagger for Gabe. Kenneth also going off a 4-bagger. See if he can become the first player of this game to get 5. Here's Sierra's shot on the left. She puts that one in the pocket. Gets her second strike of the game. Here's Kenneth's shot. Looked to get a little wide. It came back though, right in the pocket. Gets 5 in a row. He is running his average over today. Noah on the left. Shots off. Goes a little high. Gets 7. Here's Luke coming off his split. Looks like he changed balls again. Couldn't get that one to hook. Leaves a washout. Noah to clean his spare up. Oh, and he doesn't get it to hook enough. And it opens. Gonna need to strike out to beat his last game now. Look at the washout. Gets 3. Back-to-back opens for Luke. Here's Gabe in the 8th on the left. Trying to keep up with Kenneth.
Stop. Okay. You also got up there and he stopped.
Gonna let Sierra go first on the right.
Yeah.
She's looking for the first double of the game. Put that one in the pocket, but left the 7. Here's Gabe up on the left now. Got that one out a little wide, came in high, leaves the big 4. Sierra going for the spare. And she nails it. Just need Gabe to get 2 here. And he does. Noah trying to come back after the open. Looks good. And it is. Kenneth trying to get 6 in a row here. right in the pocket. 6 in a row for Kenneth. He has the lowest average on the team and is currently leading the pack. Gabe back on the strike wagon after the big 4. Luke trying to get it back after 2 opens in a row. Struggled on this lane all game. And still struggling. Through the nose and split. Here's Kenneth going for 7 in a row. Couldn't get that one to hook as much. Leaves the bucket. Still is going to be well over his average. Noah trying to help get Luke lined up for the spare. This is a very spareable split. In fact, probably better odds on this split than there are in the bucket.
Attention JV alcohol guests, this is the last call for alcohol. The bar will be closing in 15 minutes.
Here's a shot.
Last call for alcohol.
Oh, and he gets it. What a spare. Lined up by Noah and makes the shot and gets the spare. See if Kenneth can follow up with the spare of the bucket. And he does. 2 great spares there. Here's Sierra on the left. See if she can get her 3rd strike of the game. Or not. We have Luke on the right after his great spare. There it is. Gets back on the board. Can strike out for 194 now. Sierra finally ready. Maybe. There we go. Here's her shot. Oh. Probably one of her best shots all game. Wraps a 10-pin. She's been around the pocket all game, just had trouble carrying. Oh, and look at over on 8. We have the spare again. That split is an easy spare today. Sierra for her 10. Gets it. Here's Noah trying to go for his double. Try to stay on 240 pace. Here we go. Noah for the double. Gets it. Great shot there in the 9th. All right, we got Gabe coming up on the left, can strike out for 222. Sierra on the right can strike out for 182. Both right around their averages. See if Sierra can stay in the pocket and get it to carry this time. And she can. Great shot there. Here's Gabe for his double. Ooh, he 10 pins. Needs a spare and 8 to get to 200 now. Sierra still can strike out for 182. Pulled that one inside a little bit, leaves a 4-pin. Gets to 172 with the spare. And Gabe again misses the 10-pin in the 10th. Shoots 190 off 220 average. He ends up shooting 36 pins under his average for the day. Sierra gets her spare to combine for 342 with Sean. Oh, Kenneth kicks out the 4-pin. Keeps his hot streak going. He can strike out for 245. Here's Noah trying to stay on 240 pace. Gets it out wide. Can't get it to come back. Kenneth going for the double in the 10th. And he gets it. He is on fire today. Good spare by Noah. Can strike for 220. Here's Kenneth trying to keep it going. For 245. Got it out wide. Comes back but does 10-pin. Still shoots 244. Goes plus 68 for 2 games. About 120 pins over his average for 2 games. Noah gets 8 to shoot 218. He goes plus 53, averaging 226. Luke's looking to strike out for 194. Gets the first. Kenneth, the low average on the team, is going to lead the team in the singles portion of this week. Edging out Noah 468 to 453. Gabe just behind at 404. Here's Luke's second shot. That one's in the pocket as well. Needs one more for 194. And here's Luke's final shot. And he gets that for 194. And that concludes the single portion of this week. Again, they are bowling the bye, so they do get all 7 points associated with singles. We will be back with the Bakers part. They will get all 8 points there as well. Be back shortly.